Okay, now this is really cool. Squidgy Black, an Imperial Stout. Made this years ago, but our last release was November 2019, soon before COVID. That was bottle conditioned, and this is a different beast. So that first batch, bourbon barrels, Madeira barrels, Tawny port barrels, and there was some cold brew coffee from Vermont Artisan, and it was outstanding. But I wanted to do some different things for this second batch. So, rye barrels, Tawny port barrels. There's some bourbon barrel in here, but just a little bit. And then there is some stainless steel aged. So you get that beautiful character without any of the barrel, and it blends in so nicely. So last time we made this, bottle conditioned, all of that. We're moving away from that. It got very unpredictable, and we wanted a super precise carbonation. So it's forced carbonated, unfiltered, of course. But wow, this beer. So I was able to drink this on draft. I was just in Copenhagen last week for the Mikkeller Festival, and we were pouring this for one of the sessions. Oh, I can smell it from here. It smells so good. So a really great thing about this beer, 4 ingredients: malt, water, hops, yeast. There are no other things thrown in there to throw these flavors that you're tasting in here. That rich cocoa flavor is driven from the malt. The dried fruit, malt base. I mean, so much of that. And then, of course, the character that the barrel brings to the beer. Incredibly complex, but still so drinkable for as big as it is. The coffee was great, but I didn't want coffee in this one because it throws such a distinct layer in there that I didn't want in this blend. Oh my God, so rich, so delicious. But what a lot of times you find with big, rich Imperial Stouts like this, I often compare it to a cake. You can't have all icing on your cake. You gotta have cake to hold up the icing. You can have a lot of icing, but if you don't have a good cake underneath, it doesn't hold it up. So it needs mineral content. In my opinion, it needs a nice, vibrant carbonation because that carbonic acid and that bite from the CO2 lifts that rich sweetness up off your palate. This is so drinkable for 11.2%. It's kind of preposterous. We're only gonna sell this in single can format through curbside, and even that, a limited amount. We're gonna hold this for the cafe. When you come to the cafe, you've gotta experience Squidgy Black. Come and get it, it's outstanding.